Hey folks, so I have a beer that I did many years ago. This beer is Bissel Brothers. Here's to feeling good all the time. It's a double IPA coming at 7.8%. I forget the hops. I want to say Mosaic, but I could be wrong. We're gonna look it up. I picked this up when I was up in Portland, but I got the first can from my buddy Corey years ago, and I was like, I'm gonna review this without Mike. I'm gonna review this without Mike again because there's not enough time in the day. So, when we were up in Portland, Larry got this. Well, when we were there, like at the restaurant when we were eating, and I was like, "Can I have a sip? I'm gonna see if it's still the same." I remember it being still so good, and I was like, "I'm gonna re-review it." All right, so I got in my Bissel Trillium glass. It's like semi-proper glassware. It's more Bissel logo than Trillium, so counts. It looks pretty much in person, like it does. A little darker in person, I guess. Big head, about 2 fingers I poured there. Yeah, it's pretty. Let's get a nose. It's like dripping. Maybe it's not Mosaic. No, I guess it's a berry characteristic. There's a berry characteristic to it. But it's like dripping, ooey gooey, like mango, papaya. There is like a berry, that berry characteristic is there too. But it's a sweet, like concentrated, like if you had like can of peaches, like it's not, I don't really get peach per se, but like if you open a can of peach, you know how it's like in that sugar water. If they did that with, like, I'm sure they did it with mangoes too, papaya, but it has that vibe. I'm gonna taste it. Cheers. Oh yeah, for reference, the can is 10/15. It is 11/9, so it's a little under a month old. It's cold too. Could be warmer probably. Let's do this for a sec. On the palate, there's way. It's not as sweet as the nose, which is good. Which that's what I prefer. And it's got this little bit of this greenness kind of going through the whole mid palate as it bitters off. But on the front, there is that level of sweetness. There is the mango, the berries there. But the vegetal earthy kind of greenness of the, hi Winnie, I can hear you outside the door. Sorry, I closed it. You really get the aspect of the hop there. There's something else. Cantaloupe. There's like a melon characteristic too, but from there's this level of sweetness. A little bit of, you still get a little bit of the grain. It's kind of underneath all the extra like the fruitiness in that earthiness I mentioned. Earthy is not a good word. I said it twice. Not earthy. More of that green hop characteristic. There's like a citrus punch too. Right on the front of my palate, almost get like a red berry vibe. Yeah, the question was, does this live up to the first time I reviewed it? 100%, hands down. We do get Bissel down here. I've said it in a few other reviews. This I don't see. I don't usually see this. You usually see like substance. You sometimes see swish. Given that Mike and I did swish right at the end of the summer, it's November, so fresh in my mind. Then we did Swish Silver. Swish is really good, but I think I like this more. It doesn't have, like, Swish is way sweeter in my opinion than this. This gives you that break, not bracing, but like that little green bitterness that kind of breaks through the sweetness. Well, still on the very first sip, you get that, like on the initial taste, you do get that sweetness, but then it kind of bitters off, give you that more green vegetal hop vibe. It's absolutely delicious. Let's see if we can find out what hops are in this. Bissel. I'm just going to search for Bissel Good Time. Here we go. 7.8%. Finest hops in Australia and Pacific Northwest. Okay, so Bissel. I guess it doesn't say the hops, huh? Oh, no, here we go. Galaxy, Mosaic, and Simcoe. All right, that makes sense. So obviously like that red berry characters I got on the palate, and then the berry characters I got on the nose, mosaic, right? That probably that vegetal thing I'm getting is coming from the Simcoe, right? You're gonna get that more hoppy kind of bittering hop from the Simcoe, and then the Galaxy is probably where all those ooey gooey fruits are. But I don't get crushed pineapple. I do now. Now that I said it though, it's right there. I missed it. No, I don't know. It's in my brain. Regardless, it's delicious. Down in the comments. Have you had Here's to Feeling Good All the Time, Bissel Brothers 7.8% double IPA with Mosaic, Galaxy, and Simcoe? What do you think of it? What do you think of Bissel Brothers in general? Let's have a conversation down below. Nerdsense.net, Instagram, Blue Sky, Facebook, if those are your things. I guess I can just start saying nerdsense.net from all of our social media spots. And that's Aussie. Cheers.